everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer. And today is, I don't know what day of the feisty Festivus. I think you're gonna hear this a lot. In order to do a video a day in December, I had to pre-film a lot of things. So I'm not sure which order these will all go up in. So I was gonna when I thought this out, I was like, oh, I'll just do like this day number 3. I can't do that. I'm not sure when this is all gonna work or if it's gonna work at all. So anyway. But today we are gonna play with the Tom Ford Extremes. So I have a full face of makeup on, well, not a full face. I have foundation, my brows are done. I have on a little bit of bronzer, blush, and highlighter. Very, very little though. I wanted to keep it kind of simple. And I'll have all the details in the description box. But we are gonna play with the Tom Ford Extreme Quad in Badass. Now, some of you who have watched me are gonna say, wait a second, I thought you had that and returned it because you didn't like it. That is true. A kind person sent this to me because they said that I had mentioned it so many times that now they were curious about what it was like and they wanted me to do basically a demo on it. So I was like, okay. And then I also have 3 of the Extreme Lip Sparks. I have them in, let's see, time to pull out the fake glasses. I keep calling them fake glasses. That's not really fair. I mean, just because like they're not prescription, just because they're readers, they're still glasses. I mean, right? They're glasses. Just because they're just magnifying. Okay, so Firestarter Synthetica, which I have shown you in another video. And then this one is Commando. So we'll take a look at all 3 of those. We'll figure out which one we think is best with the Badass, but let's go ahead and swatch. So some of the videos, and I'm sure you've probably heard this too, some of the videos will be really short. Some of them will just be like an eye look. Some of them will be me just talking to you. Some will be more fashion related, maybe related to, I don't know, perfumes or clothes or gift ideas outside of fashion. We gotta think outside the box if we're gonna do a video every day. Some videos are gonna be short. Some videos are gonna be really short. Like, really super short, but it'll count as a video. Okay, so that is the color story. We'll do this shade here as the transition, and then I'll mix up these shades a little bit, and then I'll put this kind of on the eye itself. And I think Commando is probably gonna go best with this look, but you know, we'll see. So let's go ahead and dig in. Yeah, I told myself that I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna do a video a day. Here I am. Let me bring you a little bit closer. No one said they all had to be great videos. They just have to be videos. I'm just teasing. Oh, I'm gonna put my hair back. I mean, not everyone's gonna be like knock out of the park perfect guys here. You know, come on. Cut me some slack. Okay. We'll use this as the transition. Now, I'll tell you, one of the reasons that I didn't love this palette is, and I ended up returning it, is because when you look at the colors in the pan and then you use them on your eye, the payoff is not as impressive. Let me know, guys, by the way, in the comments if there are Tom Ford quads that you want me to do eye looks with, Chanel quads, anything in particular, ideas to get us through the month. Would you want a vlog? I'm not really a vlogger, but I could do a vlog. That was the classic crease, by the way, by Sonia G. I could do a vlog. I'm not saying I couldn't do a vlog. I mean, let's go into the dark black shiny shade. Yeah, vlogging just isn't my thing, but I could do a vlog, you know. I could vlog my exciting life of going to Starbucks and taking my dog for a walk. Because in these days, guys, I mean, I'm not going anywhere, I'll be honest. You know, maybe when I go back to traveling, I could vlog for you a little bit, because that might be more interesting. Some of the trips I take are to interesting places for work, but right now, the extent of the places I go, it's pretty limited. Okay, having a lot of, this is kind of what I remember. Like, it kind of, if you look at my eyes, there's not a lot of delineation between those two shades. It's not like you see, you know, like a really black, sparkly shade, and the shade underneath kind of disappeared underneath it. And so there's not, it kind of disappears like what it is. When you do that with other palettes that I've used of his and others, you can tell one is a black shiny shade, one's a purple. This one all looks like the same color almost. It's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But you'll see as I start to continue using this on my eye, it's just, it's not my favorite. All right, let's go into the gray shade, the one that I thought was gonna be like the one that I really, really liked, and do lower lash line. And it ends up, it's like a pretty gray, but it doesn't look really, you know, different. It just kind of looks, it's like, all right. It's like a little sparkly, but yeah, I mean, if I was gonna pick, I thought these were all gonna be very pigmented and like kind of like Black Bow in Dior. That's not what it looks like. I mean, I guess if you got this on sale, which I think this person did, who sent it to me, which is fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. Who wanted to see it, but I guess if you could get it on sale, but even then, I don't know. I don't know if I'd pick it up. I think I would, I don't know. I think I would pick up a different Tom Ford or Dior. I have a lot of recommendations, which you'll be seeing throughout this month, because like I said, I have to come up with 30 other videos. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. Stressful and fun at the same time. Isn't that life though, right? A little bit of both. All right, let's take the mini booster and go back into that like gray sparkly shade. It has a lot of fallout, guys. Just, if you decide that you do like the color story enough and you want to pick it up, you're gonna have a lot of fallout. So just be prepared for that. Again, you know, fallout isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I'm not anti-fallout. Like, that's fine. It's just, you know, if you're gonna get fallout, I guess I feel like you should have more payoff. But anyway, enough of me complaining about the palette. Okay, that is the palette, and I will put some mascara on in a second. All right, let me curl my eyelashes, put on some badass mascara. Okay, final look, eye look, with the badass, the extreme badass. You can see it's pretty. I mean, it kind of comes off as like a light gray look, but what gets me, and the reason I returned it, was because I was like, I can get this light gray, pinky kind of look with so many different quads that I own that actually look light gray. This, if you look at the eye look, and then you look at the colors, it doesn't correspond. This looks like nothing. It turns into like mud. This black shade is supposed to be like a black sparkly shade. It really isn't. This is gray and sparkly, but has fallout all over the place. This shade is actually pretty. This one I like, but I have that shade that's more intense, frankly, in, well, now the Charlotte Tilbury Fire Rose, Sydney Grace, Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath. So that's why I was like, I thought this was gonna be really intense, and it's not that at all. So I still feel like it's a disappointing palette. So that's good. But thank you to the person. I know this person well, so don't feel bad. I'm not, they know me, and it's not like I can make fun of the people I know well. So let's look at the extreme lips. So Firestarter, is it Firestarter or Firestar? Firestar. I'm trying to think of the best way. Let's do it on my hand. Yeah. Okay, so Firestar, and then Synthetica, and then, whoops, Commando. Firestar, Synthetica, Commando. I'll use the Commando today. And we won't do a liner because I want you guys to see what it looks like. I actually like the shade. I think it's really pretty. It's a metallic nude. I mentioned when I did the Synthetica that, you know, I was in my 20s in the 90s, and so I have a lot of that 90s metallic love, and so I really like these types of shades. I like the metallic nature of them. It is not everybody's cup of tea, and if you don't like it, that is totally fine. Do not pick these up. But yeah, they have that metallic look to them, which I actually enjoy. I think it's fun. I think it's pretty. I like it better. I like it better when it's kind of this lighter shade because it's not as in your face, but I like the copper shades too. And I have to say, this one is fun, Firestar, because it's kind of like almost a little bit fluorescent, so it really brightens up your face. It is pretty. So anyway, so today's Tom Ford Extreme has come to an end. I really appreciate you guys joining me today. As I said, if there are certain things that you want to see, certain videos, products, let me know. It'll help me add to the list of things I'm going to be putting up this month. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope to see you in another video really soon. Bye.